Hey guys,
Hey Cheryl, how are you?
Hey,
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Yay, awesome. Okay, so I'm glad you sent me wondering what you should do because I ended up rewriting and have Todd look it over too. Just so people aren't confused and maybe I should be hopping on Zooms with everybody individually to go over. But the main thing is you shouldn't have to do anything we're doing the direct response, trying to get people to get you some great agents, and you shouldn't have to do anything in the promo part, right?
Right.
So, and send me an email, like an email. You should be having, I want to put you through the promo as well.
Okay. Yeah, so we can feel
So,
it and see what it does.
so one of them, I'll put you two emails in there. So one email, fill out the form. The other email, just stay in the workflow. So I'll need two emails, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm excited about coming up, we're going to do like an agent career transformation event. And I'm trying to get Todd, and that's only for the ones that are participating in this. And what we're going to do is I'm going to get all of the agents from all the owners that supplied me the lists. And Todd's going to do a whole value day of how the value of working at your home sold as an agent, the team
Okay.
system, all that. It's like changing people's paradigms of solo agents too, right?
Mhm.
I think that they need to be a solo agent when you could be on a team, make almost just as much money as you are being a solo agent, unless, not being exhausted. So that's what I wanted to share with you too, that we're excited about that. We're probably going to do those once a month. And again, that's only for those that are participating in this. And it's about just getting you guys to grow. So that's honestly what you need to do is make sure your lists, like I want to keep you where you're at. I know we could update it quarterly, but if you want to send me some new agents to add weekly, people are going to unsubscribe. It happens. We can't avoid that. And honestly, you don't want those people, right? We don't want those guys that aren't interested. They're happy where they're at. We're not going to be able to probably change their minds. So what questions do you have for me? The main thing is when you get, of course, follow the playbook on recruiting. I think it's page 245. There's interview questions there.
Yeah, I'm good. I think we're good with all that. What I want to make sure we have an understanding on is, so you sent me this email.
Uh-huh.
Here's your agent success guide. Here's your agent success guide PDF. With your agent recruiting accelerator system, you have 4 landing pages.
Mm-hmm.
Did
And
we do
you can do
anything with
whatever you
any of
want with
this,
those. Those are
or
landing
are you doing
pages.
stuff
Those
with
are
it?
landing pages. We're using those, but you
Okay.
can send people there if you want. You're more
Okay.
than welcome to send people there you want. We want it to be beneficial for you as well. We're going to be, you may be going to the same list. I don't know. That you sent me 5,000. How many do you have? You may want to try doing some different ones. I think we can be a
Okay.
team here, right? We're trying to be a team.
Right. I think I just need
You
to
shouldn't
understand what
stop
the
your,
actual what
exactly.
the process is going to be
And I,
for all of this. Like you sent this just so we can have copy of whatever you guys are doing. You're going
exactly.
to push people to these landing pages. They're going to request and
Mm-hmm.
do demos and get information, guides and presentations, all that good stuff. We already currently do every 3 weeks we do a recruiting event at our office, so that's always been
Awesome.
our plan. As we push people to these landing pages, they enroll, they join the list, and then they show up on the Thursday. We pitch, and then we do the recruit. All of the interviews and questions, and we do all that stuff after
Right.
we do the recruiting event.
Okay.
So,
So you may
is
not
there
want to use these
anything?
pages. If you don't want to use these pages, you don't have to. But I'm just saying, I'm giving them to you, not everybody's doing what you're doing.
Got it.
Some people
Okay.
have in place nothing. They're not doing anything. So,
Okay. Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff. I say a lot. We're sending emails right now,
okay.
but I just want to make sure that uh, we're going to get people. They're going to respond, and they're going to go here. Where do the applicants that submit their information come? Do they come to me? Is that right?
Yes, you're going to be getting those,
Okay.
and give me till, like, you can, is Jacob, he's on right now. Okay. Is Jacob
Nope.
got,
He just kicked.
admitting him back in again? Yeah, well, you'll get it right away. As soon as I fill it out, you'll get a
We'll get
notification.
notified.
Mhm.
Now, is the information they're getting, do I need to call them at that point and be like, hey, we got your information? Like, what is I don't know what it is they're
Exactly. And the
seeing and
agent guide's
getting.
a low
So,
threshold. So you may call them, they just want to get the agent success guide. They may not. Now, if it's a call, if they're responding to because we're remarketing
like,
to
call
fill
me
out the guide.
deal.
But I have found when they fill out the guide, I've still called them and they're going, yeah, well, I'm interested, or no, I'm not. I just want, it's up to you what you do on that. They're going to be, that's definitely a lower threshold lead. I mean, it's a lower threshold offer for them. So if they're requesting a call and you're going to get that, they need to be called. I would say I would hop on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The guide will be a little bit weird. You may call them up and they go, I don't care. I don't want, I just, they might even be interested. They just checking us out. They could be competitors, whatever.
Yep.
I would still call to someone. Maybe you may not
Sure.
want it to be you. Your time is very valuable. So you may want someone else to check out.
We'll call.
Okay. Anyways, so that is that.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that to me because I want to be as clear, and I sent that to Todd. I want to be as clear as I can with people. So I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't understand it all. I mean, and you should,
Yeah.
because it was confusing. So thank you for that.
No, I'm good. I think what I want to do is, I mean, we're spending money, we're getting the service. I want to make sure that we're utilizing the service the way we're supposed to. Jacob and I are probably going to head this up majority of time until we can get a recruiter or somebody else in house to take over. But if this works the way I think it can, we'll just show up, every 2 to 3 weeks and do a recruiting pitch, everybody. And if they want to move forward, then we'll hopefully, we get a bunch of yeses, and then we'll interview the people that we're interested in.
Absolutely. And we're going to be a team here because it's going to be beneficial to have Todd for sure. And like if we have it on April 13th, I don't know if Tracy can hop on with us. You know what I mean? It'll be
So tell me about that. Whenever you say so what is Todd doing on April 13th and to who?
And I don't know if it's April 13th. We still have to decide on the date.
Okay.
But once a month, he wants to, so say if I have 50,000 of these agents, 100,000, whatever, it's going to keep growing and growing as more people participate. We're going to invite them to this career day. It's like a career day, whatever. Todd still is going to be coming up with some of the information on that, but it's going to be flat out branded big time on just discovering what it would be like to be an agent at your home sold. It's a discovery day. Some people may be absolutely, I want to start now, and then, so say if I've got all these different owners of all around the nation, they're coming to this, then I will go ahead and remarket them with making sure they get in touch with the person in their area, which would either be, and I know when there's conflicts and stuff, Todd was saying first come, first serve is what it's going to be. It's going to be hard in those areas where there's
20 different owners looking for agents. Yeah.
And that makes me kind of nervous there. I feel that Todd's I'm just going to do first come, first serve. But so that is that event. We're still working on that. But once we get this going next week on the 3rd, I would think within 2 weeks after they've had a few emails from us, even if they didn't
start clicking around,
even if we did that initially, I think that if that was our first thing we sent out, I think it's going to be great. It's just added value. Okay. And we're going to always be analyzing this and always improving wherever we always have different ideas on what we can do. So
now I have a question. I feel like in my memory, I've heard something along the lines of having a really strong like email signature for agent recruiting. Is there anything in these that would be better over another to keep in the email signature on, trying to recruit agents, from the entire team, putting this in their email signature when we're communicating with people? Like which one would be the best? Have you guys seen any that
and
work
you're saying
better
the
than
offer,
others?
Your email signature for the offer? And I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but do you put your offer in there for like what you guys do every 3 weeks? Do you have a special URL that you have?
Nope, that's why I'm talking about it. Yeah, that's good. And then maybe even do like the agent.
Go ahead.
Like the agent success guide, PDF download
100%.
or something. You know what I mean? Just
100%. That's why I'm giving this to you guys. These are full out landing pages built out for you guys specifically. Take advantage of them.
Got it.
Right? And that's a low threshold. If you're just sitting there, it's 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and you just, you know what? I just want to check out this agent success guide. And we're starting to slowly build that trust, slowly build that. They're learning more about, and they may say 2 months later, oh yeah, let me go back to that. So it's everything that we can do, whether it's the webinars, whether it's downloading the agent guide.
Just getting somebody to give us some sort of they're interested one way or another.
Yes.
And then just keep moving them down the funnel. Okay.
Yep. So if they do download that agent guide, I would definitely put them in as a something else to follow up on for sure in what you guys are doing. We'll do follow up as well. I've got the presentation. If you go on your presentation landing page that I gave you, that is Todd in there talking. So that might be
Okay.
another value. Say, here, you may want to check out one of the founders, billion-dollar agent Todd Walters, telling you a little bit about why you should check us out. I mean,
Okay.
go watch that video from Todd. And that's more of an OSA. But I know eventually we're going to do like team leader type. I'm sure you don't want team leaders as well.
We're real focused on OSAs, just building out our team and then going that route versus team leaders. We're not opposed to it, but I think we make we're more profitable with the OSA.
Okay. So that's why I wanted to send, I want you guys to use it in any area that you can, because it's sitting there, it's waiting for people to do it. It's got great information on there, and we'll be using it, but you guys can use it as well wherever you find
Okay.
beneficial.
All right. That sounds good. I just want to get a little bit of clarifying information before you launch this in a couple of days. And I think, Jacob, do you have any questions on any of this?
No, well, I guess I have one question. Only question I had is the links that you sent, Cheryl, are those always going to function, or should I be making copies of that stuff
No,
for us to
those
have?
will not change unless those will always function. They may change. I've got them set up in universal blocks for all the owners. So if I do make a change within those universal blocks, it's going to change everywhere. But if for some reason I don't want to do this, I don't want to tell people this all the time, but if you do have something little you want to add in there that you feel, we can go ahead and do that. We're just going to analyze and make sure this is working. We want people to be clicking. And if they're not clicking,
Yes.
we're going to have to make some changes.
Yeah,
But
Correct.
I don't see it being a problem, but you can always improve. But that's what we're going to be doing, always looking at this. And it's like Todd said, this is something that has to be in place. You're recruiting, you always have to be recruiting, always.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like,
yeah.
okay, let's
Yep.
put a pause on this. Okay, well, now I got everybody. Oh, what? The people are leaving.
Oh, crap.
Set it
Somebody
up
just
again.
quit.
Yeah.
You should be able to turn people down, is what you want
Yes.
to be doing. You want to be saying, oh,
Yep.
no, we don't be very picky, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I love your guys' background. You guys did a great job on that. Looks like it
Thank
looks
you.
professional. It looks
Yes.
professional.
One of our VAs made it for us.
Yeah, I've seen some horrible ones. That looks really good.
Well, yours looks
All right,
yours looks super realistic
Isn't it
behind
nice?
you.
All right, you guys,
Awesome.
I'm here for you. Reach out.
Cheryl, is
Put
there
my
any
cell number in your phones. I think you'll see that on my signature. So call me anytime. Okay.
is there
Will do.
any scenario or workflow
Oh, yeah.
where you see that I should be sending out the content that you gave us, or is that all on you guys' end? Like
No,
as
I'm
far as
sorry.
the PDFs or anything like
Yeah.
that?
So what she was saying is we can if we have people that we're working with right now, we can send all of
For
this
free.
to them
Got it.
ourselves. Yeah.
And it's
Because it's
YGS
all pointing back to the same spot, which is to come to our recruiting event.
and
Got it.
memorize the end. It's White or Freedom. I just memorize the end. You got King Team, which is just the first one. King Guide. I did end just using the last name. I don't know if that was the best thing, but anyways, King Team, King Guide, and then you have I think it's King Team Call. So just know those. You could even just send it to somebody. You can literally put you should be able to put just White Freedom into the browser and put that at the end. It should be working for you. Sometimes I think you have to do
Perfect.
www. It's not going to come up. I have SEO, but it may not come up for a while. And you guys need to be, more that we use it, the more it'll show up and be indexed by Google and stuff. But we're not as concerned about that. You guys have that, with Chuck and all that. So this is just more about taking advantage of these landing pages, sending people there through emails, text, and if you're just chatting with somebody, and you might
Yep.
have, like you said, you put in your signature,
Yes.
download the guide, put in your signature. Okay.
And can you add Jacob's email to get copied, or maybe we just
Yeah.
have one email that we just look at, that careers email? Jacob, you think we should do that instead for all applicants?
Yeah, that's probably the best idea, is the careers one, because Seth sends all those over.
For the lead, send the lead. That's what I have right now. That's it.
Careers so it's in there.
Yeah, I think let me see
Okay.
what you guys, whatever you guys gave me.
I forget.
That's
I
okay.
just
I don't know, Tanner,
wanna-
if time is kind of the essence when these come in, we want to call them as quickly as possible. Maybe you and me should be on there instead. We'll see it.
Well,
Sure.
I think I'm going to add careers to my my Outlook.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
careers at your home soul guaranteed TN.com.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Cheryl.
Thank
Cheryl.
you guys so much.
Have a great day. See you later.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.